Alright. Familiar face, foreign emotion. Laszlo's expecting me, maybe more than anyone else is. Okay. Yeah, okay. Seamus Creek. I look up at the sky, the clouds floating by, obscuring the newly revealed stars. Familiar, but unknowable. Beautiful, but ever-changing.
I came out here for like 2 hours last week.
I believe it.
They suck you in, don't they? Especially when the sea's calm and you can see them reflected down there.
I look over at her, neck craned upwards, a half smile on her lips. She seems calmer, I'm glad.
All right. Time to rip off the bandage. Let's go see Laszlo.
I'll be at your side.
I know you will.
She lowers her gaze from the heavens to look me in the eye.
You haven't seen him the last few days? Full-on denial. It's killing me to see him like this.
Sounds rough. But we'll find a way, right? Even if we have to outdrink him with his own imported beers.
That wins me another smile, clearer this time.
They are so expensive. And I'm broke, just so you know.
Yeah, I think I knew that. We walk through the streets of our childhood, laughter bouncing off the old familiar walls. We chat as we go. We're sad that one store closed, amazed that another has managed to stay open. We laugh, a godsend considering the circumstances. But the further we walk, the worse the flickers get. Bond's Marsh. Images of other places, impossible places, reverie. Birds flutter about my head, phasing in and out of reality, and a kindly voice calls my name. And then he's there, in front of me.
Greetings. Oh, did I startle you?
Where am I? Who are you? Another aspiration?
Exactly. I'm Bond. My
Bond?
siblings keep forgetting about me.
Bond, like James
I'm not
Bond?
interrupting anything, am I?
No. I guess I'm getting used to it. I feel at home, somehow.
Naturally. My path is one of community, friendship, and empathy. My mangrove forest is a place of warmth and safety.
Okay.
And I am an excellent host. The journey before you, Harmony, is one with many roads and even more destinations. I am here to guide you towards those that lead to understanding, not conflict.
I know this won't be as simple as that, unfortunately.
Oh, you mean your mother. I know you will find a way to see eye to eye with her.
Okay, if I'm supposed to be picking one, I think I'm definitely leaning towards Bond right now. Fat chance, but sure, let's pretend that's even remotely possible.
I don't wish to keep you. Before you go, I have but one piece of advice. Remain mindful of others.
Yeah, I know.
Then your journey may be one of discovery, not destruction.
As long as they're mindful of me. Laszlo's bar. Before I can reply to this newest aspiration, I blink and I'm back on Atina.
Turns out he wasn't even talking to me. Can you believe it? What an idiot. Well, we're here.
I gotta dip. Think I might be back later if you're still streaming that. Alright, Sarah. See ya. Yeah, I think I might still be streaming later on. It depends on when you come back. But I'm probably going to be streaming for at least another hour, maybe another 2 hours. We'll see. She's right. Laszlo's bar. I give her a reassuring nudge. And we head to the center. Or counter. Sorry, the overlay's blocking it. The place hasn't changed at all, except it's a little messier. A lot messier, in fact. But the rest... The ramshackle seating, the sticky counter, the rumble of the tram line overhead. This place always felt like a second home to me. And there, tending bar...
Holly. You're here. I'm so glad you're finally here.
Laszlo. He leaves the counter and comes over. Before I can react, he's grabbed me in a bear hug. My phone jams up into my ribs and I force a smile.
My word, it's good to see you, Polly. You look like a strong breeze would knock you over. Are you eating? Here, look, I've got snacks behind the bar.
Nora rolls her eyes. She wasn't wrong. His smile is too wide, his voice a bit too loud. Laszlo's a jolly fellow, but this is a bit too jolly for the situation. Why? Distant objective. Several objective notes have been revealed. It'll be impossible to gather the crystals required to complete both objectives. You will have to make a decision. Will you follow Bliss's path or Bond instead? So you can see like the distant objectives of what things lead to. Hold off for now. You haven't seen each other in ages. Take it easy. Serious stuff can wait. Or a family tree is a fragile thing. Be careful how you handle it, Harmony. Gain a bond crystal. Don't know. Not sure. I'm not sure. Let me put the overlay back. I think I do want to ask Nora about Laszlo. Shit. There we go. Yeah. Lazlo bustles off to grab some unneeded snacks, sending an errant beer bottle skittering across the cobbles.
What's up with him?
He's been like this ever since Ursula disappeared. It's unbearable. He pretends everything's fine, like she's gonna waltz through the door any minute. Whenever I bring it up, he gets angry. So, I stopped. He has his own way of showing his feelings, I guess.
Cheers and worries. Something's afoot with Laszlo, something besides Ursula's disappearance. Okay. With Laszlo fussing about behind the counter, Nora smiles and goes off to chat with some regulars. There are a few faces I recognize, names bubbling up from the fog of forgotten memory, Laszlo's friends. They look older, shrunken almost. Snippets of conversation drift my way. He's not been the same these last few days. What's wrong with him? I turn my head away. I don't need to hear anymore. They're worried too. I need to do something. Great. Inevitable nodes. Oh boy, this is an inevitable node. You have no choice but to play this type of node when it becomes available. Laszlo leads the conversation. Laszlo's a pro at avoiding serious subjects, no choice but to listen to him for now. I try to strike up a conversation with him, but he immediately launches into a discussion of almost politics and the price of importing beer. I let him do the talking. It feels good to hear him talk about the mundane things.
Did Nora tell you about the storm a while back?
I've seen pictures. How bad was it?
Bit of flooding around the island, but the walls held and the roof barely leaked at home. Nora helped board up the bar. We had a good laugh at all the drowned drones the next day.
Get fucked.
Spotted some MK folks trying to scoop them up before they floated out to sea.
Competitive drone fishing.
He smiles and his face relaxes somehow.
The sport where nobody wins.
Okay, a helping hand. Laszlo needs support, even if you won't admit it. Why don't you show him the way? Or take him for a walk. If he's too shy to talk in front of Nora, you should give him some privacy. I don't know. Ugh. I'm not sure. I think I'm going with a helping hand. Laszlo needs support, even if you won't admit it. Why don't you show him the way? I might regret this, but... This is gonna be tough. Laszlo is open and generous, but when it comes to his feelings, not so much. It could be hard to get through to him. I wait until he's busy with the customer to talk to Nora.
Okay, here's the plan. We have to get his guard down. He'll stay like this forever. And that's no good for anyone. So, it's time for some bar work.
What?
Oh boy.
Just follow my lead.
I rise and walk behind the bar as confidently as I can. Nora follows close after me.
Come on, move over.
What are you two up to?
The notification about soliciting disappeared. Not that it stops anyone, but I will post it again. Thanks, Steve.
Tending bar. Judging from the state of this place, you can use all the help you can get.
The place is looking a little untidy, I suppose. A bit busy, you know?
Looks like a bomb's gone off, Grandpa.
The nerves on this girl.
But he smiles. The banter's enjoyable, after all.
I love you too.
Revocation. The That icon means the next node will trigger a revocation. It will block access to other nodes forever. Select a node with revocation to see the nodes that will be blocked. Okay. Okay, so that revokes Laszlo speaks about MK, or that revokes Laszlo speaks about Ursula. I think maybe it's more important to get him to speak about Ursula than MK. But I don't know. I'll try. Let's see how this goes. I start to tidy up, grabbing discarded bar rags, bottles, and stale-smelling glasses. Nora looks at me, confused. Hands full, I jerk my head towards a pile of dirty bar mats. Wordlessly, she collects them, shoveling them into a tiny washer. A smile appears on her face.
So, the Naiads is looking good?
The storm hit hard, so we had to fix and paint a lot of stuff in there.
He takes a glass from the bar and begins to clean it vigorously. I see a flash of fear in his eyes as they dart towards Nora. There's something unsaid here that's highly unusual for Laszlo.
Nora, careful with the glasses.
I know.
But thank you. I probably needed some help over here.
I could swear he was about to say as well. Laszlo speaks about Ursula. Bliss, let him talk. He's ready to open up to you, Harmony. Okay, let's do this. After a moment of silence, Laszlo places the glasses back on the counter. He stares ahead, lost in thought. When he speaks, his voice is tight and cautious, not the same man we've been seeing so far tonight.
I don't want to worry you girls. Yeah. I knew something was wrong. She'd been acting off for weeks.
It's okay. It's gonna be okay.
He lowers his eyes. It looks like he's wrestling with something.
Didn't want to involve you. We had enough problems already with the money and MK. I'm sorry.
Grandpa, it's okay. We understand.
They were our problems. I thought I could deal with them myself, and, well, time to figure out what comes next.
Well, it wasn't much, but at least it was something. May the sun return soon. It's been a long day, but there's still some things that need to be said. Night has fallen. The place is almost empty, apart from Laszlo's friends and a phone browsing Nora. A lot of texts. I'm curious, but it's not my place to investigate. At least not now.
It has been a day.
Definitely a day.
Tomorrow's creeping up on us already.
He nods his head at me, but this time it's genuine. There's a faint sparkle in his eyes. His armor isn't gone, but the straps have loosened. It's a start. Okay. Now we have... Laszlo opens up to his friends. He has learned so much today. With the help of others, he may grow stronger than he ever imagined. And too bad Laszlo didn't reconnect with his granddaughter, but I kind of get your decision. Alright. We decide to stay for a while. Nora for the atmosphere, me to see if I can pry off the last of Laszlo's armor. Then I get an idea to end.
Why don't we grab a drink with your friends over there, Laszlo?
He hesitates for a second before grabbing a big bottle from the fridge.
Sure.
We join Laszlo's posse around the far table, older folks from Antina and abroad. It all feels so normal. Derogatory jokes at Laszlo's expense, talk of the island and of Alma. MK, the new neighborhood they raised and rebuilt. Someone mentions that Ursula has forgot the construction for years, and it happens.
I need to come clean, folks. Ursula's been gone for a few days. She's disappeared.
This is news to the rest of the group.
I feel responsible. And I'm sorry if, you know, I hurt you.
Around the table, people show their support. Hands are shaken. Promises are made to go out and look for her, ask questions. It's all quite moving. And when things calm down, his eyes meet mine. Is that gratitude?
The truth is, I knew it was coming. That something was coming, at least. Things have felt off for weeks. At home. Here. A feeling in the air. Again, sorry. To all of you. Nora, first of all. Sorry. I just... It's hard. I didn't want anyone else to bear the burden.
Yeah, that's understandable. Nora smiles gently, strides to the chair next to her grandfather, and leans over. She rests her head on his considerable shoulder. For the first time since I arrived, I see a genuine smile across his face. Consequences of objectives. The objective nodes may generate consequences that impact later chapters of the story. This will give you access to entire branches of the future and cut you off from others. Keep this in mind when planning your route on the Ogral. Yeah, okay. So this is the end of chapter 2. Because of the choices you made when dealing with Laszlo, you made great progress towards an outcome. You've chosen a path laid out before you by an aspiration, but the future might still be in your hands. Outcomes may have greater consequences than objectives. Will you stay on the same path, or would you rather change the course of the future? I don't know, I think I like the path I'm on for now. If you don't have what it takes to lead the way, then fine. Tradition reborn. A spark of joy, bliss. Your return should mean hope, joy. Sadness is what's stopping this place from thriving. Huh. We're still in Act 1. We're on chapter 3. The shed. A new day dawns, consciousness returns slowly, and as I open my eyes, they feel like hot marbles rolling in their sockets. Yesterday was more intense than I'd imagined. Reconnecting with Laszlo took an emotional toll I'm not sure either of us was ready for. I checked the clock. Past 10. Late. 5 more minutes won't hurt. God, the story of my life. But as my eyes close, there's a flicker, and I'm back in Reverie. I open them, and I'm at home, in bed. This is becoming intolerable. I wait a few minutes to see if the sensation returns, but it leaves me be for now. Time to get up. the naiads.
Are you sure you saw it in here?
Yes, it was by the sink. I was listening to my podcast.
Researching about the Oxyons, are you?
I'm sure there's a connection between them and Ursula and... Oh! Morning, sleepyhead.
It looks like the two of them have been up for a while. For Laszlo, that's not a surprise, but Nora's usually a night owl. Breakfast is all laid out. Banana crepes, hazelnut and sesame paste, fresh mango, my favorites. Oh my god. Yum, that sounds so good.
How are you two this awake already?
Already? It's nearly lunch.
Leave me alone.
Grandpa, tell her!
Tell me what?
No, you do it.
We have a lead! On Ursula.
Great, okay. The next nodes barrier was removed after you reached the last chapter's objective. The other is forever inaccessible to you. You might not see the consequences of an objective node until much later in the story. Okay, so someone in the crowd. Laszlo is right to believe in the kindness of strangers. And this is the one that's cut off, I think. Laszlo and Nora don't trust themselves enough to spend this time together. Yeah. Hang on. We have some stuff I need to read up on. Lazlo, born April 13th, 1974. Former nurse and owner of a well-established bar in Alma. Widower of Alex Natalizia, with whom he had one daughter, Veruca Kassar. Met Ursula Buclair while on duty at St. James Hospital. Was one of the first community members to join her in renovating the naiads. Briefly sat on city council in the 90s, became his granddaughter Nora's legal guardian when Veruca Kassar chose not to raise her child. Refused multiple offers from Mono Concern to franchise his bar. Fight the power. Laszlo's Bar, one of the numerous bars built under tram lines in the early 70s, run by a colorful bartender for over 20 years, it has earned quite the reputation. Under City Council's community enhancement program, tiny bars such as this one flourished around Atena's tram stations. However, they slowly disappeared in the 10s, like 2010s, and were replaced by larger automated multi-story breweries. This bar is among the last of its kind, importing beverages from neighboring islands and coasts. Sema Creek. Unfortunately, Alma's only public beach has been closed since the 90s. Because of the toxic water that is dumped into our sea, swimming on this side of the island is strictly forbidden. Since the Green Hills Agreement of 2026, Mono Concern has been hard at work to rid our coasts of pollution. It is confident that it will be able to clear our beaches by the end of the decade. A brand new water park near Seamus Creek will create new job opportunities. Construction on the park should be completed just as our shores are reopened to the public. The Shed. Originally built as an elevator to bring materials to the naiads, this building has endured. Its structure has changed a lot over the years, growing from a simple shack to a proper house. It is infamous for being a potential hazard, extending over the sea unlike any other buildings on Athena, but it somehow became part of the local folklore. Eventually, City Council gave up on trying to close it down. To this day, it is one of Alma's quirkiest sites. Aspirations. And then we have Bond. The kindest of all the aspirations, Bond is the connection between all things and strength in numbers. Selfishness is a foreign concept to Bond. He lives through the eyes and feelings of others. Bond was once a multitude, but resigned himself to becoming a single being for the convenience of the other aspirations. This is mainly because he needs them to exist and forge the connections on which he thrives. Communication between the aspirations has greatly improved thanks to Bond, and he introduced the concepts of equality and inclusivity to dreams. Yeah, I think Bond is definitely my favorite. Bond is collective action, Bond is community. Sanctuaries. Bond's estuary. The once vibrant, thriving jungle has been quiet for a few cycles now. There, wrapped in shadows, swarms of life forms live and multiply. Bond knows each and every soul and secret that dwells within this boundless marsh, and he cares for them all. His mind swims through their energy, breeding new lives each day. Although this cosmos has lost much of its vital energy, Bond kindly watches over it like a shepherd, welcoming vagrant dreams as well. Interesting. It takes a few seconds for my mind to adjust to what I just heard. We drank quite a lot last night. It seems that Laszlo's friends were adamant he needed to party hard. Being an adult means you can skip therapy for a good old all-night binge. Great. It's been ages since I've been hungover. Alright, just focus.
What's happening? Spill!
Last night, one of my friends reminded me about a girl at the Naiads. She came to meet with Ursula. Several times, in fact. I asked who she was, and your mother said she was a journalist, interested in publishing some of her poems.
Which is weird. Nobody publishes poetry nowadays.
Well, not nobody, but not many people, I guess.
I have to admit that Ursula hasn't sold a single text in decades. Anyway, I didn't push it. Assumed your mother would tell me the truth when she was ready. But then...
She disappeared off the face of the earth.
Anyway, I mentioned this girl to my regulars. She's not the sort of person you forget easily. So, Jack thought he recognized the description, and this morning...
He dropped this off. Well, show her.
Laszlo grabs something off the counter and hands it to me. A magazine. It's a local publication, anti-corporate, anti-fascist. Monocosern seems to be the theme of this issue, unsurprisingly. Hell yeah.
Second page, editor's column.
There's a lengthy piece on the inside cover. It skewers MK. Their actions on Atina, their checkered history. At the bottom, there's a photo and a single name.
Jade.
Ooh, that's her. I think she's quite famous around here. Badass type.
Sounds like she's got a new fan.
Jack also told us the printer's address. Might be a good start.
We've got some mutuals in common too. Maybe we could hit them up instead. They'll know how to contact her for sure.
We got options. That's a good start. A really good start. I mean, just because you're mutuals with someone doesn't necessarily mean you know how to get in contact with them. Because, yeah, you have contact through social media, but they might not necessarily know how to, like, find her IRL. Okay, so the lock symbol indicates that the node is locked. You need to reach the key that opens it. See key icons on the augural. Select the note you want to play to find its key on the augural. Great. Find Jade's friends. Nora won't have trouble asking them for info, or explore the printing room. An underground printing room sounds quite cool. So, are either of these locked? I don't know. I am uncertain. I wish I could do like a poll or something in chat, but I don't know if we have enough people. So I think it might just have to be up to me. Yeah, it's up to me. Okay, let's explore the printing room. Her business contacts are more likely to have forwarding addresses and such. I decide to focus on the other lead.
Let's check the printers.
All right. I'll get my keys and we'll head out.
Let's go.
Castello Road. That's pretty. The art in this game is so like colorful and lively. The place isn't far. It's a ramshackle house that for all intents and purposes appears to be abandoned. Still, when we rap on the door, someone opens up. Someone who is most certainly not happy to see us. She looks to be about my age. As soon as Laszlo mentions Jade, she jams a finger to her lips and points to the sky. Several drones hover above the street, searching for something or just on patrol. Nora and I nod and stroll a little way down the street. As soon as the drones move on, Lazlo disappears inside.
Any idea what this Jade might have wanted with Ursula?
Is that suspicion I detect?
Come on. It's a little weird, right? A stranger at the Naiads, a journalist of all things, and then my mother disappears.
If it were anyone else, yeah, sus. But this is Jade. She's got to be the most active activist on the island. Plus, she has, like, moral scruples.
Is it just me, or is Nora starting to sound like Jade's #1 fan? Maybe, or maybe she has a crush.
I've got a good feeling about this. About Jade. If we find her, she'll help if she can. I know it.
Laszlo emerges from the house and strides over, a big grin on his face. Okay, where are we? Ask about Jade. We need a power crystal for that. Maybe you should have paid attention to Nora and Laszlo's relationship when the time was right. Ask about Jade. Laszlo has more information about Jade, alright. Laszlo's back, but he's keeping quiet. He sticks his hands in his pockets, clearly enjoying our impatience.
Come on then, tell us.
The owner said she hadn't seen Jade in a while. Usually pops by every few days, but not anymore. She also said something was a bit off. Jade's fire was gone, or something like that. The mag was everything to her. And then, she stopped caring. Truth be told, the owner was more than a little spooked, worried. Thought Mono Concern might have caught Jade's scent.
This has got to be tied to Ursula.
We need to get Nora to chill out for a bit.
I don't know. It's all just a bunch of stuff happening at the same time right now. No solid links. Could be a coincidence, you know?
Skate Park is where we'll find her, if she wants to be found. We should head over there. I'm interested in having a chat with this young woman everyone's so enamored with.
Okay. Jade's investigation, what was it about? What's the connection to Ursula? Unlock Ursula, okay, alright. Okay. Let's do it. We're walking through the streets. Laszlo's in front, a smile on his face. Nora and I are behind, trying to keep up with him.
So, did the owner know what Jade was working on? Might have something to do with why she was talking to Ursula.
She said, far as she could tell, Jade was on a big MK investigation. Something to do with a public health program? No specifics, though. Jade hadn't delivered the copy.
Nora almost shudders.
Nothing that could go wrong there.
Doesn't sound like anything Ursula would have a hand in.
I can sense something surrounding us, like a warm blanket. Is one of the aspirations trying to reach me? As I try to focus on it, it disappears. We haven't found truth yet. Causality. You have unlocked this node. You can now access it normally. Okay. There is a shared charge between us, unconscious but evident. Each of us is looking over our shoulders more, checking the skies for drones, our surroundings for eavesdroppers. Like a spy. On my own island...
Doesn't surprise me that your mother might be involved in something to do with that bloody company.
No, me neither. Remember those papers she wrote when I was a kid? MK didn't like those at all.
Ursula was protesting MK.
Not directly. Her work was all about ancient history. Historical accounts, Oxyon stuff. MK didn't like any of that. But it was a very different beast back then. Barely a pop.
So, did they do something to her then? Did they disappear her?
Either way, she was no fan of monoconcern, or what it was doing to Atina. Her and Jade teaming up to take them down. Yeah, I can see that.
But where is she then?
But without telling us? Your mother is a secretive person, sure, but she would have said something.
I turn to Nora. She looks like she agrees. It may be Laszlo's backup plan, power. It may be risky, but it could work. Oh, I don't have a power crystal to lose, though. I wonder if we can do this. Losing crystals. Nodes can also make you lose crystals when you reach them. This node will make you lose 1 bond crystal and 1 power crystal. But can I even do it? Because I don't have a power crystal. Well, apparently I can. Atina. We head to the skate park. The streets are quieter now, with rush hour long since over. A stray dog trots alongside us for a moment, sniffs my hand, then wanders off. Jade is a long shot, but she's our only shot. Besides, Laszlo claims he has a plan.
All right, out with it then.
Posters.
Posters. Of Ursula.
Exactly. Look, your mother may not be the best-known woman on this island, but she has connections. Hell, the Naiads is basically a community center, and everyone at the bar knows her. We get her face up everywhere, tell people to contact us. We're bound to get something back.
Nora and I share a glance. This feels good. It could work.
And if we do find this Jade, well, we could run an ad in that magazine of hers.
Use her network to spread the word even further.
Yeah, that's actually not a bad idea.
Exactly.
That sounds like a pretty good way to piss off MK.
Yeah. But Jade's our best chance. If we get close to her, we get closer to MK as well.
The more we learn, the more Ursula's disappearance becomes shrouded in mystery. Was it really the result of politics? Did she get herself into something she couldn't get out of? Maybe. Is creating a public scandal really the best way to find our answers? Maybe. Local poet disappears, MK does nothing. They won't say or do anything, they're already getting away with much, much worse.
Eyes on the prize! You're getting closer, right? You're making moves!
Yes, maybe Nora and Laszlo were right. Maybe this will work.
Keep that momentum going. Reverie still needs you.
Bliss suddenly becomes absorbed in her handheld console, focused on mashing 2 specific buttons as fast as possible. This glimpse of her undivided concentration is impressive, but it doesn't seem to be going as she planned.
No! Ugh. Can you try to wrap it up before I rage quit this game?
Bliss must know that I can't answer right now.
Also, you didn't hear this from me, but Power's getting all ceremonial about the truth situation.
I'd like to ask what that even means, but I can't. And anyway, she's already gone. Right, so Jade. When we get to the skate park, how should we approach her? I don't know. Try to befriend Jade or keep it straightforward? No, I want to try and befriend Jade. Can we do both? Or can we do either? Then you end up with a power crit. Bliss. Okay. I think I'm gonna try and befriend Jade. Okay, yeah. Let's try and befriend her. Amadeus Skate Park. Okay. Amadeus Skate Park was built decades ago and is the only park of its kind on Latina. It has always been, and still is, a place of joy for Alma's youth. In the mid-10s, Mono Concern tried to buy this aging piece of architecture from the municipality, offering to modernize the facilities. When this offer was met with contempt by the local community, the corporation eventually agreed to leave it untouched. Since this unfortunate incident, Amadeus has also become a symbol of anti-Mono Concern activism. Nice. MK delivery drones. Drones have been used by Mono Concern since the 2010s and are the future of B2B and B2C. These multi-purpose machines have seamlessly replaced cars and trucks on Atina. With thousands of units in flight daily, drones are now an integral part of life on Atina. An omnipresent sight that buzzes night and day, they help workers with their daily tasks. Their cameras and microphones allow Mono Concern to monitor the well-being of the people of Atina and deliver crucial messages in the case of emergency. Go drones. Yeah, okay. We arrive at the skate park and my heart sinks. It's deserted, not a single soul in sight. I'm about to suggest when we come back later when I hear a squeak from Nora. It's Jade, peering from behind a half-plate. Time for a charm offense.
Jade?
The young woman's guard is immediately up. No doubt she's used to being recognized and suspicious of who we might be.
Can I help you?
Oh, she's cute.
My name's Polly. This is Laszlo and Nora.
Hey.
I think you know my mother. Ursula?
From the Naiads? Your mum, is she? Funny how we studied her poetry at school. At uni, even.
You have
Wow.
no idea. We wanted to speak to you because we thought you could help us with... She vanished, my mother, a few days ago. And we thought maybe you could help.
Jane turns to look out over the ocean. She shifts a little, readjusts her stance, thinking.
I'm sorry to hear that.
She sounds genuine, almost shocked. Her demeanor has changed slightly.
We wondered if anything you could tell us. Anything at all.
That would mean the world to us.
I shoot Nora a look. Calm down. We don't want to scare her off. Jade maintains her silence. Suddenly she turns away from the view and looks me straight in the eye.
When did she disappear, exactly? What was she like the day before? Was she acting strange?
This isn't the passionate Jade I've heard about. She feels cold, analytical. The opposite of the energetic, driven fire starter I imagined.
Look, I'm sorry to press you on this. I really am. But we really need to know if you two were planning anything beyond the poetry.
She moves closer and she's still not answering.
Did she mention anything about a meeting with someone you'd never heard of? Was anything missing with her? A suitcase, clothing, money?
Clearly the charm offensive failed. Despite the increasing tension, I'm a little sad. I used to be better at putting people at ease. Time for a different attack. Blocked inevitable nodes. An inevitable node is only cleared when all conditions are cleared. This one will only activate if you collect a bliss crystal. Power. Laszlo will do it politely enough because we don't have any power crystals. Or, no, we don't need to spend it, we just gain it. And then... answer Jade's questions, bliss. Wait, she must have a reason for doing this. Gain one bliss crystal. Well, if she's already, like, on edge, then maybe interrupting her isn't the best way to go. Let's... answer Jade's questions. Answer Jade's questions as best as I can. I have to stifle my impatience. This is getting us nowhere. Weren't we the ones supposed to be asking the questions? When I do manage to get into question, Jade just deflects with another. Every time I answer, she asks for more details. She's not being aggressive, she's defending herself, making sure we can be trusted, perhaps.
Listen to me. Don't fight her.
I know. I'm trying.
The real problem is, I can see Nora crossing her arms and scowling. She's annoyed and getting dangerously close to the boiling point. Bliss, wait until she's done. She'll be grateful. She'll be grateful you did. Unlocked by trying to try to befriend Jade. Or power. Enough. Don't let her trample all over you. Unlocked by keep it straightforward. Oh well, I can't do that then because I didn't keep it straightforward. What about what's this? Nora gets impatient. Bond. She expected a different Jade, one with more empathy. I can understand. And then this leads to something. I don't know. Trust Jade, or... okay, I think we gotta trust Jade because we didn't keep it straightforward. Oh no, it's locked. Didn't we try and befriend Jade? Well, that's confusing. Or take the lead, power enough, don't let her trample over you. Yeah, that's locked too, so I'm confused about what we're doing. Exactly. Oh, do we have to do this first? Nora gets impatient. She expected a different Jade, one with more empathy, blah blah blah. Okay, fine, I guess we have to do this then. I'm a little confused by that. From the corner of my eye, I can see Nora standing frozen. Her usual electric fidgeting has stilled. Jade's up close now, arms crossed, straight-backed, every bit the investigative journalist. This isn't the badass Nora expected. As Jade continues to hammer questions at us, I see Nora's shoulders set, her face turned down. She's not just disappointed, she's getting defensive. I don't really blame her, but this is a delicate conversation. Can we risk her getting on edge? So we have to let Nora lose her cool. Are these both still locked? Try again with our questions. What did Jade know? Why were they meeting?
Fine. I was doing another investigation into MK, and Ursula was helping. We believe the company was dipping its toes into medical care or a public health program. A couple of neighborhood kids said an MK agent offered them coupons and free samples. Said it was to test a new product line. They call it Egregore.
Egregore.
They claimed
She sighs, rubs her forehead.
it was going to help with exams, stress, clarity of mind and all that.
Clarity of the mind? Sounds like something out of Reverie, to be honest. Yeah, it is out of Reverie, so how did it get here? But how?
That's all I know.
Oh, I know why she turned to Ursula.
Wait. You contacted my mother because of her work on the Oxyons, on the history of Atina, right?
I only found her stuff by chance. Sounds like MK tried to have it burned, but a few copies survived. That was the only other reference to Egregore I ever found.
Silence descends as we attempt to unravel these revelations. Sounds like this goes far deeper than we thought, but everything we've learned so far is circumstantial, just guesswork. Laszlo's not taking the additional MK factor well, neither is Nora, who looks dumbstruck. Has MK done something to my mother? Alright, well... we can ask Jade to use her network, or we can talk about printing posters. Or what about this? Nora loses her cool. Nora's being clumsy, but all she wants is to connect with Jade. Let's see if we can ask Jade to use her network. Because the thing is, I want to try and get more bond crystals. So maybe we need to let Nora lose her cool. Oh, I might regret this. I might regret this. I'm probably going to regret this. Nora strides forward.
Enough, alright, enough!
Uh-oh.
We've been going out of our minds with worry for days. We heard you might be the sort of person who'd want to help. Help when people are lost, but you're just digging for details. Is the story all you care about? We don't need that. Come on, Paul. If she's not gonna help us, we'll find someone who will.
Jade's a stranger to us, and a journalist to boot. A hardened shell is practically a job requirement. But Nora's words have caught her off guard. She steps back, arms hanging loose at her side. Oh boy. Okay, let's let Nora speak. You may want to respect the emotions she's feeling. Alright, fine. Let's let Nora speak. It's clear Nora has more to say, so I keep quiet. We've all been through the ringer of late. This might help her relieve some pressure.
I knew I shouldn't have gotten so hyped. But who you are, what you do, you seem to be doing so much good around here. I really don't have words for it, so I thought... But I understand. I'm in no position to ask for more. Let's go.
Nora.
Jade's eyes have misted over. There are tears there, welling up at the edges.
Oh, shit. I didn't mean to... Oh, hell,
It's okay. It is. Don't worry about it.
The hard edge has evaporated almost completely. Jade wipes her eyes, then her nose.
The last few days, they've been a lot. Like, a lot. The last few months, even. Harder than anything I could ever imagine.
She looks up, trying to force her tears back down. Oh boy. Okay, Bond. Nora gave you the opportunity to learn more about Jade. Bliss. Oh wow, Nora was right. Confrontation was the way to get through to Jade. Have 3... Okay, we don't have 3 bliss crystals anyway, so we can't do it. So we have to do Jade's confession.
I'm sorry. Really. That was rude of me. Disrespectful. Not my intention.
No, please. It's all right. Really.
I've spent the last weeks, months actually, digging into MK's plan for this place, and I just can't take it anymore. They own everything. The systems, the records, the security. They roll over the vulnerable and suck up every resource they can. It's heinous. It's unfair.
Yeah.
And I can't do anything to stop it.
Yes, you can. We can.
And no one gives a shit. Feels like it's just me out here sometimes, you know?
Yeah, I get that. Her voice is tired. Her gaze evades ours. Even her hand gestures are weary. Jade's exhausted beyond imagination.
And I know that's not true, but it feels like it. I have people with me, sure. Friends, comrades, but it never stops.
It never stops.
Now
It's true.
Ursula and... Yeah, it's all gotten a little much.
That's understandable.
I'm sorry too.
For a moment, I wonder if Nora might hug Jade, near stranger or not. From the way her arms lift, it looks like she wants to.
Guess I didn't realize I was so angry about everything. I think I'd feel the same in your shoes.
Jade actually smiles.
Thanks. It's just like,
But the smile goes away after a second.
I'd like to help if I can. I don't know if I'm good for anything at the moment.
Burnout's a hell of a thing.
It is.
Yeah, you could say that.
Persuade Jade to network. This is the bond. This is the best way to reach Ursula without causing too much trouble. And then we have create a public scandal, power, but you need 3 power crystals for that. So can't do that. And let's keep a secret. You guys are taking some risks here. I hope you'll be okay. But you need 3 bliss crystals for that, and we don't. Persuade Jade to network. A shared burden. Collect 20 bond crystals. I'll definitely have to replay this at some point and like try and go down different pathways.
All right. I'll hit up my network.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to advance that. Can I go back?
Are you sure?
No.
Yeah. It's still risky, but it's not like shouting the search from the rooftops. No offense.
None taken.
If MK cottons on, we've got a better chance of containing it if we know who knows what. It's our best option. For sure.
She looks at Nora and smiles warmly. Nora smiles back. Sounds like we have a plan. Yeah, we do. And it's the community building one, which I like. Jade has more to say, especially Nora. As it turns out, Jade lives near the Naiads, so we agree to walk back together. For the first time, I notice what a beautiful day it is. The sun warming my skin, the breeze flicking at loose strands of my hair. We meander through Alma, the four of us. It feels almost tranquil.
It's not easy for someone to go missing on this island. Everyone knows everyone and everything. Alma's a small world. A tight-knit community. You'll find her. Problem is, you've got MK between where you are now and where you want to be. No way you're avoiding a tussle.
Yeah. When I left Atina, Mono concern was background noise, just a detail in our lives. Now they're a juggernaut, unchallenged, inescapable. I realized I'm angry. Resentment burns in me each time and every time I hear that name. We turn a corner and the Naiads floats into view. Nora crosses the path to walk alongside Jade.
Didn't mention it before, but I think I was approached by those MK goons you mentioned. The public health project guys?
Shit. Egregore and everything.
Yeah.
Was this the job she told me about? Thank God we told her not to take
Listen,
it.
you didn't ask for it, but here's my advice. You see them coming again, you run. Or tell them to fuck off, or scream at them, or whatever. But do not take their money, Nora.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm serious.
No, yeah, I wasn't going to.
I've heard rumors. People who came back the very opposite of healthy, and ones who never came back at all.
There have been other disappearances?
Hard to tell. People go missing all the time. Especially the ones society pushes to its edge.
Yeah, literally. I can tell Jade's trying to sound reasonable. She's had to deal with so much.
Sometimes they just move on. Change cities. There are rarely any records. But recently, a lot more people than normal have gone away. And most haven't come back.
But the ones who did come back?
Said they were given this egregore stuff. Pills or injections. And that was it.
That's interesting because it's from Reverie, right? Like, where is it? Is the texture of dreams, an energy that flows freely between worlds. At the very beginning, there are four elements, still and separate. They needed egregore to come together and merge. This luminous substance holds an infinite amount of possibilities. It is both everything and nothing at the same time. Powerful elixir, lethal in large quantities. So what are they doing with it then? If it's the texture of dreams, what is MK doing with it? Why are they experimenting on people with it? Jade. Born in September 15th, 2008. Studied literature, but dropped out. Mother from Malta and father from Atina. Estranged, raised by her mother. Got good grades until she dropped out of school, no stable income. Writes articles for various independent publications on an irregular basis. Refuses offers to join Mono Concern's open employment workshops.
Some got sick, others were fine. But no clarity of mind business.
Could this be the moment to tell the truth? No, not yet. Reverie's my burden to bear for now. And how do I bring up the aspirations without sounding like I'm having a stroke?
And bear that burden you shall.
Oh, hi, power.
You must.
Fuck off. I try to ignore Power's voice. I don't want to start acting weird and lose what little trust we've built with Jade. Not far now, Jade gives us a nod and we wave as she heads into her building. As we turn to leave, Bliss appears alongside me. I smile at Nora and Laszlo as we walk along in companionable silence. And Bliss laughs.
Someone's been busy. Well, guess what? We've been busy too. You're not the only bunch investigating. Bond and Power and I have news.
Truth still clings to life, but they are beyond our reach alone. Even our own ties have been severed. But we are close. So very close.
Our world does not cease to be when you are not viewing it. It is imperative that you stabilize your home front quickly so that you may assist us in Reverie. Do whatever you must.
I'm
We
trying.
know. So, here's the plan. We can clear the way to Truth Sanctuary, but after that, we'll have to summon you. Be ready.
Okay. Great. And that's the end of the chapter. You have reached the end of the act. It's time for you to choose an outcome. Only the ones you have unlocked with the crystals you gathered are available. Close this tutorial and use A on the outcome you want to play. So I guess we have to use Power. There's only one proper way to bring an aspiration back to life, Tradition Reborn, because the other one's locked. Truth's Buried Temple. Okay, I think I meant to stop here actually, because if we're done Act 1, then I think I want to stop here, because it's almost been 4 hours, I think. Or maybe it's already been 4 hours, hard to say. 4 hours and 8 minutes, I guess. So yeah, it's been 4 hours. So yeah, I think I might stop here for today. I'm hoping it will, I think it saves after each chapter, so I'm hoping it just saved. I think it just saved. So I think that means I can just return to main menu. Your progression was saved after the last node you played. Yeah, so it should have saved after the whole section I just played, right before we get to Truth's Temple or whatever. Yeah, okay. It still says Act 1, but I don't know. Oh yeah, it didn't save me choosing that outcome. I think I might try and do this section real quick, and then I guess that'll be the end of Act 1. So yeah. Truth's Buried Temple. Bond is here, so is Power.
Welcome to the domain of truth.
Someone worked hard to keep us from entering. But together, Power and I, we found a way inside.
Come, let's get this over with.
I'm surprised to find a cave, cold and damp. It's not at all where I imagined the aspiration of truth would reside. Empty walls, clear water, an unfillable void. It could be how they picture facts and accuracy. Cold, solid. Bond and Power survey our surroundings. Their eyes are alert, but they seem relieved. I see truth there in the center. They are broken, shattered. I move closer, my footsteps echoing in the void without dying entirely. Even sound can't hide in here.
Come, Power. Let us proceed.
Agreed.
To my surprise, the two of them join hands. Bond begins to sway to a beat I can't hear. Power joins a moment later. Soon the sway has become a foot-pounding, heart-shaking dance. Do I hear drums in the distance? The dance quickens, the movement of limbs blurring until the two aspirations are almost indistinguishable from each other. The drums grow louder, joined by a chanting that seems to have come from the empty air just over my shoulder. egregore picks up the broken shards of truth in a kaleidoscopic whirlwind of color and substance.
It's working. Keep your distance. This may be...
A new sound emerges, a low vibration, a hum coming from the statue itself. Gamer girl bliss. I do love that. Is that truth? Interesting. Okay, that's the end of Act 1. Didn't take that long. On the right path. Finish Act 1. I just got an achievement. We're getting closer to finding Ursula. I can feel it. Reverie is guiding me through this maze, but there's a lot I still need to figure out for myself. I'm assuming that this is the beginning of Act 2, so we can just return to the main menu now. Great. Okay. Oh, hey, Sarah, you're back. I'm actually just wrapping up. I thought I read unfillable fluid for a sec. I was like, hello? Who was that bitch slaying on a runway? I was wondering. I don't know. I don't think we've met her yet, or them yet. The one with the sort of like ethereal, glowing one with like the symbols or the eyes on their hands. I think that's Truth. But I don't know who the other one was. So yeah, I'm really enjoying this so far. I love the anti-capitalist, anti-corpo themes. Very like don't nod chic as per usual. I love the whole, like, take down the oppressive, like, police state influence, or whatever, vibes. I love the, like, anti-fascist, like, community organizing thing that we're doing. I love the, like, lore and different aspects of this game. I love that, like, the choices you make sort of, like, influences you in a certain direction of a certain aspect, which is what I kind of... or aspiration, which is what I kind of predicted in the beginning, but I like how they sort of represent different ways of doing things, like different ways of approaching conflict and ways of handling things in your life and handling problems and handling conflict and disagreements and whatnot. I think it's interesting. There's definitely a lot of replayability value for this game. Thank you so much for stopping by and keeping me company and watching the stream. I appreciate it, as always. Thank you to everyone who might be watching the VOD right now afterwards, and thank you to everyone who might be watching this on YouTube when I finally post it. I hope you're having a very good time zone wherever you are, and I will see y'all in the next one.